You done tune in to Brie and Brie Productions. They like the girls, they ain't looking for no husband. Catch them on the tube, bullshit, and they thugging. Don't like the video and join the discussion. You can subscribe if you want to, little buddy. Just know if you don't, you gon' miss these discussions. They come with the content and talk about stuff that they know that you do in the dark, but won't say in the public. Sounded great though. What up, Brie? What up, Brie?
What up, YouTube?
What up, guys?
We back at it again with
some bullshit. I'm Ray.
And I'm Brie. We coming with some life hacks for you.
How to serve the do's and don'ts of college. The do's and don'ts of college. You know, let's just get away from the gayness for a little second and let's talk about school. Because I know a lot of y'all's in school or considering college, and we finished. We finished when we felt like the world was against us. Because I had some rough times in that 5 years of school.
Dude, you go to all your classes. Go to your classes even when they say attendance is not important. Go to your classes. Because I'm telling you, the stuff that they teach on the inside the class is sometimes going to be different from what you find online. Sometimes the teachers put this stuff online and be like, oh yeah, this is all you need to know. No, it's not. Because she's going to teach you some things and then you're going to get to the test and you're going to be like, I ain't remember none of that.
I don't know this.
Then you gonna wonder why you failing, because you ain't go to class because she told you attendance wasn't important. Craziness. Go to class.
I graduated so long ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
That was like 8 months ago.
Do your thing.
Some don'ts I would say is don't let the party life distract you.
Oh yes,
because it's gonna be a lot of things that happen in college or can happen in college, and if you just don't focus, which I'm not telling you don't party, because you gotta live your college
you
life.
gotta do it up, you know what I'm saying?
But just don't let it distract you. Or I found myself in positions where I didn't do my homework, and then I found myself at a party that night and gotta do my homework at a party. Literally. On my phone, struggling, stuff like that, like letting those things distract me. My GPA could have been so much better if I just focused.
My GPA could have only been better if I wasn't so lazy, because I didn't take my butt to class because they told me it wasn't important for me to go to class.
Yeah, like make sure that you take some time out to study, however that may be. Like, so everybody's studying techniques are different, but however, whatever works for you, take some time out and do that, because it's only gonna benefit you. Like, you can't go wrong with studying versus not studying. Like, granted, like you might not learn everything by studying, but you gonna learn more than what you did without it. So take some time out and study.
Another do I say join organization. I say be in a club, do something, be active in your school. I'm telling you, it's gonna benefit you more than it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna help you to be out there more. It's gonna help you to, like, have more confidence in yourself. It's gonna help you to meet new people. People that you probably never would have thought you would be friends with, you would have been friends with. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that organization. You know what I'm saying? Also, jobs and stuff, they look at that type of stuff. They look at the fact that you were a leader in this. You know what I'm saying? When you go into interviews and they asking you, what were you a leader of? Because you want to be a manager at that corporation. You know what I'm saying? You could say I was a leader in this org at Michigan State. Something like that. But I say join organizations. It's going to benefit you more than it'll hurt you.
Don't be afraid to, like, ask questions when you need help. Even if you do it on the side. Like, like the college we went to, they had like some pretty big classes.
300 plus.
Right. So, like, some people are, intimidated by stuff like that, so you don't want to ask questions. But after or before class, go talk to your professor. Like, go utilize your professor for what they're there for. Because, it's not like high school. It's not like, middle school and stuff like that. It's not a small, you're going to have some small classes or whatever, depends on your university and stuff. But, they're not gonna baby you, and they're not gonna ask you and make sure you know it. And when you're failing a test, they're not gonna say what's going on.
Right, they're not gonna pull you aside to be like, oh, how can we help you? How can we get you better? No, you have to have that energy for yourself.
Right, like you have to put in that extra work. So ask questions. Even if it don't have nothing to do with like your subject, like if you have like life questions or you need help with anything, go utilize your professors and your advisors and all of the staff for your university or college, because you can't go wrong with doing that. Like, there's no wrong answer for that.
I say don't get wrapped up in the drama, because like since we went to a big school, it was also easy for drama to find us. You know what I'm saying? Issues to find us. I mean, we kind of put ourselves in a few situations, but at the end of the day, we could have avoided them a lot better more too. I say, like, when it comes to college, focus on yourself. At Michigan State, I don't know if they say this everywhere, but at Michigan State, when you're like sitting there next in a group of people, they be over there like, look to your left, look to your right. Somebody ain't gonna be here with you. At the end of the day, they saying that the fact that you're gonna be there by yourself, you gotta hold yourself down. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through college with your vision, not with the people around you's vision, not because you want to do this with your mans and all that type of stuff. They could be over there partying while you studying and watch you walk across that stage and watch they fail out of college. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they either going to bypass you or you're going to leave them behind. So at the end of the day, I just say, focus on you. You have to have the mindset to be driven and to actually succeed for yourself.
Don't be afraid to socialize. Obviously, you gotta focus on your goal and why you're there. But like, I don't know. I've met some great people in college. I mean, look at her. Me and Brie didn't know each other before college. Even the first couple years of college, we didn't really mess with each other. But like, you could meet some really like lifelong friendships and relationships with people. Not just Brie, but there's a few people, like people that's gonna motivate you, you know, like they might know people who might help you with your field. You might know people that you can help somebody else in their field. Don't be afraid, you know, even though like in college you become grown. So you see a lot of things and people that say like, you know, you can't really make friends when you're grown. And that's not true. Like, that is not true. You can definitely meet some great people. You just have to be able to do that. Socialize. If you want to be somebody's friend, voice that shit. Like, voice it. I mean, it might be awkward at first, but that's how me and Brielle ended up. We was like, oh, we gonna be friends. Like, I don't even know why, but we did. We decided, and it took a long time before we got to that point, but we did it. And now, where's she going? We're like, what?
Where is she going?
It's solid. Like, you will be surprised. Like, you will be surprised. When I went to college, I didn't think I was gonna come out with a best friend. I didn't think about stuff like that. Like, that never crossed my mind. Let alone her, especially how our freshman year went. Like, I didn't know it was gonna be that.
Because I'm gonna be real. Like, the majority of the people that I came into college with, I don't even talk to now.
Right. I don't know. I don't talk to none of them.
I talked to one person that I've been through, like, through high school and to now. You know what I'm saying? Like, one person, and that's my other best friend, Kyra. But that's one person. You know what I'm saying? I came through middle school, high school, and college with a gang of folks. All went to the same schools. And I barely talk to them now. It's like little stuff on social media. But them ain't my mans, you know what I'm saying? Them ain't like, you know, my besties and stuff like this. We ain't rock solid like how me and Raven are. And I met her in college, you know what I'm saying? But we had to be social. We had to, you know, try to interact with people. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, break that shell on things. You know what I'm saying? You can't like be scared to talk to people.
Right. If you want a friend, just say that. Just be like, look, you want to hang out, you want to go study together. It could start off with stuff like that. You want to study, you want to go grab some coffee, you want to go do stuff. Like, it could literally be harmless, and you will really surprise yourself about how many people really probably is in the same mindset. Like, dang, I could use a coffee and I need somebody to talk to, or I need help with this, and you will build some lifelong friendships doing that. So.
And I'm gonna be real, because like back in the day, it was like I didn't want to make new friends. Because I was so solid in the people that I had when I came in, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't need no new friends because I didn't trust easy, you know what I'm saying? So why would I be making new friends with somebody I don't even know? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when it came to Raven, I had to, you know, break down my own wall to open up and to, you know, let her into my life to actually see if I could trust her. You know what I'm saying? You have to give somebody a chance. And that's what we did with each other. We gave each other a chance, and look at us, inseparable. The fuck.
Yeah, like, and it's all natural. Like, at first it wasn't all natural, and now everything about us is just natural. It's just whatever. Don't be scared when you don't know exactly what you want to do in college.
Yes.
Like, I don't know. I changed my major like a million times in college. I've been different areas in college. Like, even down to the last day, my last class. I have a degree right now, and my mind is still trying to decide, like, do I really want to still do this, or do I want to go pursue something else? Like, you will never really fully know there's a small amount of people who really know what they want to be. Like very, very few people. Like don't be afraid if you have to go to college and have like a general studies degree initially until you kind of figure out what you want to do. And you have to explore. Like you have to take certain classes and do certain things to really see what you're comfortable with. Because you might want to be a doctor and then you start, like that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a forensic scientist. I started doing science classes and stuff like that. And I realized that this was really not my passion. It's not what I want.
Yep.
Like that's not what I like to do. And then I altered that and that ended up not being what I wanted. And then I ended up with a journalism degree and now I do photography. Like you never know. Like you never know. So don't be intimidated. Just don't be intimidated.
Yep. I started out college in engineering. I wanted to be a whole engineer, and what was my goal? Because I knew I was gonna make a lot of money. That was my only reason for wanting to be an engineer, and I was still dealing with computers. Like I love everything that deals with computers, so that's where my life is leading. But still, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna be an engineer. Next thing you know, it wasn't artistic enough for me, because I would draw at home, I would do that type of stuff at home, and it's like this is my passion. A hobby is my hobby was my passion, so it's like why am I not making that my goal? And I turned it into animation, and now that's what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? And I make websites and all that type of stuff. Like it's like you have to have your own hustle and come up with your own grind when it comes to college. You have to do what you got to do for you, literally. Like but you have time. Like I'm 23, she's 24, and we still have a little confusion in our life goals. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we working towards something. That's the point. You have to keep moving forward.
Hey, don't date somebody in a fraternity or sorority.
Ooh, don't do that at all.
Say,
I done had my share.
I've had my share too, and
don't get us wrong. Some of them are wholesome. Some of them are good people.
You gotta let them live their best life at first, and then let them come to you, because you just gotta be careful. No shade to none of y'all, because I got a lot.
I got some stories.
I have a lot of fraternity friends and sorority friends.
Fuck that. All my fraternity friends are dogs. I don't care.
Literally.
All of them are dogs. I don't care.
No, I got friends from literally all the fraternities. I got friends from
sororities.
all the sororities too.
My sorority friends, they not sleazy. They not sleazy. Now the ones that I dated, the ones that I dated was sleazy. But my friends weren't sleazy.
I don't want to tell you.
I had wholesome friends, and I dated the sleazy ones. Yep, sounds about right.
Just be careful, okay? Because if you want to join like a sorority or fraternity, I think that you should do that. Like, don't question yourself. Obviously, I don't know anything about it, but you know, do your research, and I think you should do it because I think it's a beautiful thing to have under your belt.
It's so hard. We've been graduated for so long.
Right. That's really all I got.
Don't procrastinate, guys. How about that?
Yeah, let's not do that.
Don't procrastinate on anything. At the end of the day, all colleges have deadlines, and some teachers you have that are lenient. They'll, you know, extend you a little bit, maybe a couple days, you know, maybe till midnight type of thing. But not all teachers are generous. Some teachers are assholes. Some teachers are bitches. Yep. And they don't give up about your internet being down, your phone dying, somebody ain't email you this. They don't care. Your dog dying down the street got hit by, no, they don't care. Your computer crashed, they don't care. They're gonna say, Reap, you should have saved it and used the computers at school. That's what they're gonna say to you. And then they're gonna give you a 0.
And them zeros hit hard.
So I say, do your work, back your stuff up, cover your ass. That's that.
Booyah.
That's our do's and don'ts. If you got any more questions, go ahead, comment them down below. Because at the end of the day, I done graduated and I've been done for about a year now. So she done been done for some months now. So at that point, we don't know. We don't know what to tell you anymore because we done been there, done that.
Been there, done that, and I might go back. Ha!
I might too. We've been thinking about our masters, but I don't know if I want my masters in animation or if I want to get it in something else yet.
We'll let y'all know.
Stay tuned.
Make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell all of them.
We wanna thank you for sitting watching the video. It's more to come, I promise. Hit that bell and leave a comment though. Say you want the content, well we deliver like dominoes. You smell what we cooking, if you can't shout it, go clear your nose. We had you laughing, Wiz Khalifa high with no smoking. Please don't watch the video and eat shit, you might choke. Notification squad, we looking where you at though. R&B gang over everything, we lit folk. Go ahead.